Who is Shakur Stevenson? That's the biggest question that most boxing fans are actually trying to figure out. And how do we fix his offensive issues? Is he Sweet Pea? Is he another Floyd Mayweather-esque kind of fighter? Shakur Stevenson has all the ability and opportunity, the real upside to really be a dynamo, but how can we make that happen? Well, today, for those of you who are tuning in to this channel, we're going to show you these few things that Shakur Stevenson can do to really be in more of an offensive fighter. Now, what you've been watching as of late, the past 12 rounds of Shakur Stevenson, is not a more offensive fighter. And I don't mean to step on any toes. I'm going to drive the point home, and then I'm going to actually give you a real visual of what it looks like through this method of training. And then I'm going to show you some tutorials that guys like Shakur Stevenson can implement. It's the grunt walk. The skills that we're going to get into on Monday are severed with the footwork, of course, and that's how we always begin all of our skill drills. So footwork on Monday, we're going to start off with the lateral and forward grunt walk. Step by step, walk through it, clinical. Be patient, stay calm, relax, and walk with a fluid motion. Day one, the grunt walk. When executing the grunt walk, your objective is to keep the body moving in a fluid motion, keeping your head off the line and walking forward, delivering pressure. From that point, your objective is to do it as a unit, making sure everybody has the same algorithm. That was part one, and preface how this thing actually works. The mechanics of the grunt walk are really as follow: heel to toe, weight bearer on your heels. As you rotate the body forward, you're squared up, just like you're not supposed to be, because at level 3 of boxing is unconventional methods. You're prize fighting. So the same rules don't apply when you're an amateur boxer. When you get that graduation cap, you are now a prize fighter. And you have to learn how to knuckle up and bite down on your mouthpiece and base your weight to your feet and understand how to transition that power from the ground. And this is number one of learning how to base your feet, plant them to the ground, and keep the weight bared the exact same way you see in Canelo do it. But there are a lot of mechanics that go into that. You just don't start copying and thinking that that's how it happens. Let me explain why. First of all, you don't understand when and when not to do it. And you got to understand how to do it moving in each direction. There are different rules that apply. When people try to do something that they don't have the full playbook to, what you find is highlight reels on ESPN of them getting knocked out or worse. This is why I'm doing this. We cannot afford to let our sport and our athletes get in a situation. So when they know better, they do better. And that's why I'm educating you guys on this. So, number two, if you want to watch something that's really going to be enlightening, Untold Science. Now, I'm going to show you exactly the other thing that he needs to do in order to develop the combinations. Once he's gotten his feet up under him and he's built his base, here's what he can do next. And this is him getting that work, learning exactly the drills that's required for him to throw combinations from the grunt walk. And now this is just a little clip. So I'm going to give you 30 seconds. So be patient and check it out. I want to encourage your brothers to kind of pull back on the pace, kind of just walking that drill, seeing what it is you need to do. So this is what I want to see. I'm going to execute exactly what I want to see. Hands up, double hooks. Keep you busy. Double hooks. All right. Last round. Let's make it work. Let's fight. Get back to your fight. Shoot away rise. Combination. After that last punch, make it see. That's what I'm talking about. Spirit. Channel that energy. Being great. 30 seconds. Boom. And that, my friend, is the Robinson drill. That is where you learn how to let your hands go in nothing but sixes. That's your low punch, to eights to 12s, and understanding that it's not that serious. Thanks again, and comb through that description and let us know what you want to see next, if there's anything particular, because this is going to be a ride. Don't want to miss. Peace.